before you were.
She wanted it to be that before I did, but I
Yeah,
got
but
there.
no, I'm pointing out like during the course of your interaction with this girl, you were like, ah, she might be worth it. You thought prior to that point, you were like,
Yeah.
okay, if she wanted it, I would be okay with
But
it.
she got to the decided point
No. So
earlier.
you're just saying like she's as long as she initiated it, it's fine. Because if I initiate it, it's not fine. That's what I'm saying. Like you
Well,
could have gotten there. Uh huh.
I've never asked someone to be my girlfriend.
Uh
I
huh.
mean, like,
Doesn't happen.
well, they eventually pressure you into being exclusive, and then you decide whether it's worth it.
So your expectation is like the woman will always do it before I have to.
Yeah, if they like you enough, they'll want to be exclusive with you.
What happened to you when you were younger, Daniel? What happened to you?
Well, and if they don't want, if they're not like bothering you about that, then they don't like you that much.
But that's such a weird thing to think. What?
How much could they like you if they're not, bothering you
Pestering
about
you?
that? Yeah.
They're not respecting your wishes.
No, not
What?
not no. Just on you about, hey, so what are we? Where's this going? Are we gonna
So
be?
hold on. Do you believe that the only time a woman likes you is if she's jealous and possessive?
I think he does.
It's a pretty good indicator.
No, that's not normal.
I mean, wait, so you think it's likely your average woman would be super into a guy and not care if he was like
Okay.
dating other women?
I mean,
I don't think that's
the-
common at all.
Well, I mean, but that's the difference in between a monogamous and a polyamorous relationship. That doesn't have anything to do with jealousy. If you're super into someone, yeah, maybe you want to take things serious. But the idea that the woman is going to be the one that pesters you, that the man has to be chained down like Prometheus to a rock,
Sort of.
is like, like then the man has to make this huge sacrifice of taking himself off the market of pussy so he can settle down with one
I mean,
girl.
to me, that's the natural order.
It feels like at that point a relationship is really adversarial.
Yes, for him it is.
Not adversarial, no. I think that's just how it goes, right? I mean,
Like you just take one for the team at that point, right?
well, kind of. If you're deciding, like, okay, I like this person enough to do that, to be exclusive with them, then
So,
yeah.
but if as a man you met a girl and you were like, I'm super into this girl, why would
Mhm.
you wait for her to make the move?
Well, it's not to make the move. You mean I'm saying relationship, not fucking.
Right? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. No, it doesn't matter. There's so if you're going, even if you like a girl, are you really willing to say that if you like a girl and you're super into her, that the only thing you want to do is fuck her, and you just hope someday she doesn't want to ask you, she doesn't bitch you about being into a relationship.
No, I
And you'll have to
assume
take the
I
inconvenience?
assume they will at some point, and that's when you decide. I mean, they start early at like feeling, but it's vague early on. It's like, where do you see this going? Like, what do you want? And then you can be vague.
Is that not
And
Oh my
something
God.
you thought about yourself, my guy?
is it what?
I said, is that not something you would have thought about yourself meeting a girl?
Th-
Because if
thought
I'm
about it?
super into a girl, I don't wait for her to be like, oh yeah, let's be exclusive. I've been like, hey, I'm super into you. Let's date.
Yeah, no, not me. Yeah, if she doesn't want that, I consider it a red flag. She should
But
start
that's so
dropping hints
that's so
pretty
passive
early.
aggressive though.
Yeah, it's a red flag because she's not into you enough if she's not trying to lock it down.
Oh
But
my
that's so
goodness.
passive aggressive.
No, I don't think passive. It's not passive
Yes, it
aggressive.
absolutely is.
No, you're just feeling it out.
What if she's feeling it out?
Maybe she is.
But that's a red flag to you.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want that to be your girlfriend.
Daniel.
Wait. Why would you want a clingy person to be your girlfriend? That sounds terrible.
Well, it doesn't have to be clingy. She's just into you.
But
We
also,
all
why is there-
understand that Daniel likes a girl who's obsessed with him slightly or a lot. It's his kink. It's one of his kinks that he's unaware of.
Also, I also wanted to go back to a conversation you guys were having earlier where I had mic issues, where Daniel literally proposed the idea that, like, when he wanted emotional support from a girl, his first idea was your parents are dead.
Yes.
Well, it has to be something pretty horrific for me
But
to
also, but
need
also-
emotional support.
but I do have to ask you a question. Did you not have any friends?
That's what I pointed out to him. Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Well,
If your girlfriend
so
is
wait.
unavailable, you go to your friends.
Okay, but let's say it's a girl trying to get in contact with her guy. You
Okay.
don't think she would feel a
But
certain kind of way?
But you don't think she has any friends?
She might, but you don't think she would be
Well, it's a
pissed
red
off
flag.
that the guy is fucking her guy she's trying to get
I
in contact with is fucking someone?
I think she'd be more concerned that her parents are dead, and she'd be
Right.
Well,
curious
obviously,
to be there
obviously more concerned. I'm saying if there's an event, I mean, for girls, it could be she dropped her ice cream. I don't know, but like that where she needs support, and you can't pick up the phone because you're fucking someone. That hits different than I can't pick up the phone because I'm at work.
Okay, she doesn't have to know.
for. Please don't take this the wrong way, but it makes a lot of sense why you've never asked a girl out.
Oh, I've asked them out. I've definitely asked them out.
But they've never said yes.
No, I haven't asked them to be my girlfriend. That's different.
Right.
Excuse me.
I think the push for commitment that's on the woman.
Why? Wait. Why is it on the woman though? Why is it
That's
always on the woman?
arbitrary.
Well, I think the ideal relationship is where the man likes the woman a lot,
I
and
guess.
the woman loves.
Never says anything forever.
Mhm.
Doesn't
No,
have
you like her, and she loves you. You know,
so you want to foster a relationship in which a woman is dependent on you. So it's
not
Mhm.
dependent, but you want to know that
She would kill
They
herself
love you.
if,
you want to know that they love you.
No. What you're describing is a relationship that is blatantly asymmetric, where she has more.
All relationships are asymmetric.
Yeah, but that's not the ideal. You should be looking.
No, that is the ideal.
I
I disagree. That is the ideal because it's going to be asymmetric one way or the other.
Daniel.
You don't want it asymmetric in the other direction.
Daniel, what?
Who hurt you?
What broke you?
No, it's just sound logic.
It's not. No, Daniel. No. You need to be on equal terms with the person you're with. What are you saying?
On equal terms. What does that even mean?
So
It
Daniel,
means that you confide in each other, you trust each other. There's an open and nice
Yeah.
dialogue.
Yeah, all of
happening.
those things are true.
Yeah, but you're saying that the person has to be fucking like tethered to you because they love you too much.
They should be a little bit obsessed. Yeah.
So I genuinely have to ask you, Daniel, if a woman described her ideal man the way you describe a woman, would that turn you on?
Huh? The way
If a woman
If
described
you-
her ideal man the same way you describe your ideal woman right now, would you find that to be a healthy relationship?
I don't really get it.
If a woman, if let's say a woman who is you but a woman, and she tells you this is what she likes, would you be okay with what she describes?
Hell no.
There we go, Daniel.
Here's the.
I never said there wasn't double standards. Whoa.
Yeah.
When did I say it wasn't a double standard?
Oh my god, Daniel. This is
Well,
why I
guys.
love Daniel. This is why I love him.
Yeah.
Listen, Daniel gets a lot of credit as an anti-misogynist, but I think you shouldn't. I think you shouldn't throw around these accusations until you actually hear him talk, and then you're sure of it. You know what I mean?
Look, I treat everyone the same.
unless they're a woman.
Well,
Right?
I mean, if unless they're a woman that I'm interested in sexually,
Right. Which you need
but
to.
of course you treat them differently. I mean, everybody does, right?
It feels like at that point the worst fate a person could have is to be a woman that you're sexually interested in.
No, only
Because
if
they
they're
get the least respect from you.
no. And to be clear,
If
I
a
don't
woman wants to-
advocate disrespect.
Mm.
I just don't advocate respect.
Right, so if a woman wants to be taken seriously and have respect, she should have no chance with you.
Well, she better demonstrate respectability.
Which is
How
what?
would she go about doing that?
Because here's the thing: the
Well,
act
it
of being
takes time.
fuckable by you is worthy of disrespect, or a lack
No,
of respect.
not disrespect. Yes, lack of respect.
So
No,
that's what I'm saying.
that's more tactical than anything.
More tactical?
Tactical just because they're turned off by guys that innately respect them.
That's actually not true.
Yeah.
He's gonna disagree.
Not convinced.
I mean, they might fuck some, but they're not obsessed with them.
Your idea that the only way to be with a woman is when she's obsessed with you is very odd.
Not to sleep with them, but to be with them. If you're gonna commit to them, they better be obsessed with you. Fuck yeah.
No, but that's
But
a
why?
psychologically unhealthy relationship.
For them.
Yes. At that point, it feels like you're just parasitizing them.
No, I treat them good.
No, you're
Mm.
emotionally parasitizing them by
I don't
fostering
think
an
so.
obsession again into you.
No, they like it.
Do
You
they?
date a bunch of.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe their way of seeing things might be a little skewed in the negative?
What do you mean?
Like if they're a leech to you, like they're literally latched onto you and sucking the blood out of you, kind of thing. They're dependent on you and all that kind of shit. Isn't that wrong?
I didn't say any of this leech stuff that you're saying.
No, I'm just
Wait, you're
using a leech
describing-
terminology, but I'm saying like,
Right.
don't you think that's wrong?
It's just called love.
So, Daniel, I have a question. If you had a daughter, would you want her to find a guy like you?
Ooh,
Oh,
If he loved her, hell yeah.
But what you're
But
describing
do
is
you-
not love, it's like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, you can love, but I mean, it's hard.
Would you
It's
want
hard
her
to.
find a man who doesn't care about her unless she's
No.
obsessed with him and only wants to fuck her.
No, not only wants to fuck her. No.
Would
Definitely
you
not
want
only
a
wants to
man
fuck.
who respects her.
Yeah, well,
Then what
but
the fuck,
she
man?
earns his respect, right?
By
He doesn't
what?
just
But how? By being obsessed.
by being respectable.
but she has to be obsessed with him. This is what we're trying to point out. She has to be obsessed with him for him to view her as
Well,
respectable.
obsessed enough to act right.
What the fuck? What?
No, I mean, if they're not obsessed with you, they're going to give you hassles all the time.
What, you think that women don't give you hassles if they're obsessed with you?
They do, but it's much more respectable.
What?
Well, okay,
Daniel. Okay,
what-
Daniel.
okay,
Listen,
what makes it
Daniel.
respectable? What makes it respectable?
That they're not going to just if they're like not crazy about you, but kind of like you, they're willing to go way more like crazy and nuclear and be shitty to you. The woman that's really in love with you is not going to be that shitty to you because she doesn't want to ruin it.
So what you're describing is that a woman who's super into you have emotional leverage over so that they don't voice what they want as much.
I don't know if that's how it works, but
That's a good description.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, if you describe it that way, maybe.
It sounds scummy, doesn't it?